in the inventory the clothes that have been taken by, said to have been taken by the police. And of course, the motor vehicle was mentioned in the same line as inhuman treatment. It was mentioned in the same line as abduction. It was mentioned in the same line as torture. And those submissions by the defense on that day, along with count number 2 of the charge, have made this motor vehicle become an item that is at the very center. Is at the very center of this tragedy. The ownership of the motor vehicle is of necessity a fact issue. When the prosecution left last time, they left with an indication that they were going to consider the issue of the vehicle, the clothes, and how they are going to treat them as exhibits or otherwise. The implication then was, and I think the defense must have picked it up, that the inquiries around the motor vehicle were going to ensue. According to the counsel for the state, the inquiries have, as it were, opened a Pandora's box. It has turned out that the inquiries have showed that the motor vehicle was not what it was believed to be. There is now confusion about not only the identity of the motor vehicle, but the ownership. And I agree with the defense that the integrity of the process must be protected. But we have already agreed, and we now know that discovery is an ongoing process. The only caveat being that the defense should never ever be taken by surprise. It should be given time to consider what that discovery has brought out and take instruction on what to do with that discovery. Enough time. Okay? So I'm therefore persuaded that the reason that has been put forth by the state is not idle. It's not without basis, and therefore I will allow them time. The adjournment is allowed. What we need to agree is whether they will give us a time frame. Maybe we'll come back for our mention, and then we'll discover that everything is now in order before we decide that we're going to do it.
Your Honor, I think we can take a hearing next year. We give them enough time. Let them prepare their house.
All right.
Yes, we had agreed with that.
How many witnesses have you?
In total.
So I can determine how much whether to give you an addition with other matters.
Around 5.
5. That is a small number.
We have agreed, Your Lordship, 3rd of April.
3rd of April?
Yes.
You already agreed?
Yes. We had agreed just in the case.
Okay, hearing there.
Perhaps, with your very kind permission. Yes, perhaps with permission, Your Honor, as you indicate the date, we have no intention of having that changed. However, we do have an application to make.
So can I close up and
then yes, then you can give me.
I have said the hearing is on that, then I can take your application.
Very well.
Yes.
Now, in the light that the court has indicated that the motor vehicle has raised a serious can of worms, I think it is the same with the document. Yes, it is the same with us. It is the same.
Part of it. You already agreed? Okay, hearing there.
Yes, perhaps with permission, Your Honor, as you indicate the date, we have no intention of having that changed. However, we do have an application to make.
So can I close on the? I have said the hearings on that, and I can take your application now, Mr. Mburu. Yes.
Now, in the light that the court has indicated that the motor vehicle has raised a serious can of arms, I think it is the same. Yes, it is the same. It is the same case for us where we interrogated the documents that we supplied. And this is basically on the issue surrounding the arrest of the accused persons before court. I would wish to make an application that the defense be supplied with the following copies to be able to make or lodge a serious defense against the charges brought forward by the prosecution. The first one is the OB of the 19th of July 2023. That is when the accused persons were taken away from their premises. We are actually not even in position to confirm from which police station they were taken on the 19th. So, but they were actually abducted on the 19th. We have an OB of the 20th, that is from Central Police Station, 20th of July 2023, from Central Police Station. We have another one of the 21st of July 2023 from Central Police Station. We have another one of the 21st of July 2023 from ATPU, that is an anti-terror police unit. And the last one, Your Honor, is the one of the 22nd of July 2023 from the DCI. Do urge that the court directs that we be supplied with said OBs, as these are public documents, and there is no reason whatsoever why the defense should not be granted extracts from those OBs, so then they can adequately prepare their defense on the same. That is all for the application.
You know, while you're still at that, counsel has forgotten to indicate one document. The results of the search of motor vehicle, KCJ 411X, the one that is forming the subject matter. It's KCJ 411. That was what captured, you know? KCJ 411, right?
Your Lordship, the letter they furnished us with is 411.
That's a motor vehicle specifically that you want. And that is what has caused today's adjournment. KCJ 411X. The results, they are in possession of the DPP. Queen Leona 411X. We were also given documents relating to exhibit memos. But I think that can come during the hearing. Let's just leave it for it.
Yeah, we have no objection. We are entitled to get the same document. I believe that when they were asking for the OB, like for the specific name, it's the because they have not quoted a specific OB number. They've just stated the name. So I believe maybe they want
But we given the whole book.
the whole, yeah. We can
They can take
they
it.
can get the order.
Your Lordship,
The book will be
in good
available
practice,
to them,
yeah.
so that you can take out there.
Exactly. And then in good practice, they can give us all the statements because they have said 5 witnesses. He can give us all those witness statements just for avoidance of doubt, so that we don't have any other excuse again.
Perhaps the reason why we not the prosecution.
Okay, maybe just to clarify, some of them are experts, like a government analyst. I believe they have the reports. So if they don't have the report, they can get the report. Those are experts. We don't expect them to have the statement. They'll just be presenting on the issue of the report.
You know, perhaps the challenge we are having in itemizing what we require from the OB is the manner in which the accused persons were brought before this court. From the charge sheet, it's very clear to see which OB number they were brought under. However, that is of the 20th of July 2023. That is very clear from the charge sheet. However, all these from the 19th to the 24th, when they were produced before court, they were within the hands of the police.
I have said that you will supply. Go, you can pay a visit to under this order.
Yes.
Under the authority of this order.
Yes.
You can visit those unaweza kwenda kwa hizo taasisi na hizo vituo vya sheria vya polisi.
Yes.
Mchukue kitabu cha matukio, muangalie na muangalie wakati mahali wateja wenu wametajwa na mpatiwe.
Yeah, we are very well guided by the order, but when you tell us to go to the police station on the 19th of July,
there are probably 100 of them.
You know,
probably 100.
Kindly hear me out. Yes. On that particular aspect. The first OB that we are seeing being recorded is the one that appears on the charge sheet. The statements of the witnesses indicate that were produced in different police stations. There are some statements that indicate we were arrested, but they do not know where they were presented to. So perhaps we have to put a caveat to that anybody who knows where Mr. Njenga was held on this particular day to tell us, because we are not specific, but the statements have captured that were arrested on the 19th. So that's why, we will beseech you.
You're complicating this.
It's very complex,
Mr. Mburu's application was very clear.
Yeah, but it will not help us if you don't specify that they provide us with those OBs, other than telling us to go and look for them.
The OBs that have been indicated, that's my reading.
Yes.
Be supplied.
That is sufficient.
Okay?
Yes.
According to what he has indicated. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
Or be supplied. Yes. That's very specific. Yes. I had heard, like you said, that we go look for them.
The reports of the results of the motor vehicles also be supplied.
Your Honor.
And then we come back to the hearing.
Your Honor,
so simple.
I take this opportunity to wish you season's greetings.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Because you might not meet. Have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
And a prosperous New Year.
Yes, you too.
We are grateful. We are grateful.
Thank you for your patience.
Yes.
Thank you for your attention.
Yes.
Thank you.